Good morning. All right, so another Sunday gap. We closed. We had the settlement at 1965. I mean 75, 1925, or 1825. I'm sorry. Is it 19 or 18? No, I forgot. Anyway, somewhere around there. And the 5 p.m. close, which is down here at 75.03 and a half. And we have then a gap from Sunday night, which opened up here. And now we're accepting prices higher. We tested above this weekly high, and now we're just balancing here. So first thing to watch for is we have long inventory, 100% from Friday's close, to see if we can fill the gap. So first gap to look for is that weekly high, and then see if we can accept inside the range. Value is right there, it's like very close to the high. So if we accept inside the range, then this is going to be a big magnet, which is the point of control, which is very close to that settlement. And then see if we can sweep through value. I wouldn't expect the whole value area to be swept through, because we have this this low volume area right here. And not only that, but in this area we have the 5 p.m. close, and right here we have the monthly pivot at 92 and the daily pivot. So and not only that, but also we have this, this highs here that were resistance for a while. So I would expect that if we test here, that we're gonna find some buyers defending this area, which was resistance, and now it might become support. Now, if we fail to bounce there, then we could come down into this whole area and then negate this up move, and then eventually get to value area low from Friday. That's a possibility. But I'm looking for the first attempt to bounce around this area, around the 7500 area. If we don't get a bounce at all, if we hold these highs, I'm expecting the overnight high to be broken. And if you look at this right here, I don't know if you can see it, but this red bar right here, that's an imbalance from a few weeks ago. So I'm expecting that area to be a little bit of resistance, but if we get through it, then we can quickly move throughout this area, and then test that 7600 area. At which point I would expect a little bit of of resistance. We do have some news at 9:45 and at 10. We have S&P manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing PMI. And then we have some auctions at 11:30, and then U.S. Treasury QRA estimates at 3 p.m. We still have earnings coming up tonight and tomorrow morning, so that's another thing to watch. And also, if we get up here, I mean, all-time highs are not that far. The only thing is that August and September tend to be kind of weak months, so that's something to keep in mind. I mean, July was supposed to be bullish, and it was weak, so maybe seasonality is not playing as good this year. I don't know, we'll see. Or maybe if I don't know. Anyway, but the point is that August tends to be a little weak. In Q, after having that big V reversal, look at the difference, how ES is completely above the range of last week, and NQ hasn't been able to break that weekly high. So that's something to keep in mind. And we have that monthly pivot there as resistance. So if NQ start coming down, watch for this, for the rest of the value area to be swept through and then come to that 28,240. Gold, look at that, right in the middle of the 20-day point of control, still nicely trading in the same range. Nice distribution there. Good to fade the edges, in my opinion, until we break from this range. And crude, still big, huge moves. Look at that jump, gap down overnight to the bottom of that range. So watch to see if we break this lows. If we do, then let me turn on that 90-day point of control. There's nothing here. Let's do the yearly profile. Look at that. So there's this very thin profile here. So the only area with volume on the downside is that 73 area. Just want to make sure I have the right settings. Yeah, the only area to watch for on the downside if we start coming down is this 73 area. Other than that is that 51 area from that week, from the yearly profile. Anyway, that's about it for today. Good luck, and I might be a little late for the open. We'll see. I gotta go run an errand and I'll be right back. Okay, bye.